Georgia is home to 395,000 infants and toddlers. As many as 52% live in households with incomes less than twice the federal poverty line. 0 to 3, an advocacy group dedicated to the big needs of our smallest citizen, is taking to Washington for the 3rd annual Strolling Thunder. Here to tell us more is Myra Jones, 0 to 3's Chief Policy Officer. Welcome, Myra.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you for everything that you're doing. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, can you tell us, what exactly is Strolling Thunder? What are we to expect, and why is it taking Washington by storm?
Hundreds of families are coming to Capitol Hill to get Congress to make babies a national priority. Our brains develop faster between the ages of 0 to 3 than at any later point in our lives. But so many of our investments in early childhood programs start after the earliest years, the most critical time in our earliest years in brain development. And so we're calling on Congress to create policies that are rooted in brain science and all that we know about children's development, and create budgets that meet the actual needs of babies and families in this country.
We are certainly in need of that, and I want to ask you this: why are the early years so important?
Our brains develop faster between the ages of 0 to 3 than at any later time, right? And so we know that at this time, babies are born with unlimited potential, and we want to make sure that not a single child's potential is squandered by the lack of paid family leave, for example, or access to affordable quality child care. So we're calling on Congress to create a national comprehensive paid family leave program, so parents have time to bond with their babies after they're born, or adoption, or if they have medical needs. And then we want to make sure that when they do go to work, that they have access to high quality, affordable childcare options in their communities, so they're not worried about their children's health or their safety or their development at this critical time.
I'm so glad, Myra, that this is being brought to people's attention. This is something that I didn't realize was a factor, honestly. But I want to ask you this, Myra: how does Georgia compare to other states in reference to this?
So Georgia does not have paid family leave, which is why, again, we're calling on a national program for this, so that you shouldn't have to, having paid family leave doesn't depend on which state you live in. And then in terms of child care, we know that child care in Georgia, just like in just about every other state, is as expensive, if not more, to send your child to college. It's just as expensive as college tuition. We know that child care for single income is more than a third of a family's income, and so that's not tenable for most families. And we want to make sure that folks have access to these really important supports at the earliest years of their children's development.
Do you know what I did, Myra? I'm going to share with you what I did. When I first really started working, I chose to work in a child development center so that I can work and still be with my child. Now, if I hadn't have done that, of course I was, had the privilege of getting kind of a discount, but if I hadn't have done that, I do not know how I would have made it. $3 to $5 and even more $100 a month on child care alone. I have 3 children. So this is something that hit home. It hits home. So I'm hoping that people will take this and share this. Guys, share this. This is going to be on our website. It's going to be on our Facebook page. Share this. And can you tell me this? How would you like lawmakers to act on this?
We are calling on lawmakers to create a national comprehensive paid family leave program, and to expand access to high quality, affordable child care in communities. And we want people to go straight to thinkbabies.org, where you can learn more information about these issues, and reach out directly to your members of Congress to get them to think babies and act and make sure that we put babies first in this country.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for waking up with us this early this morning, and I really appreciate it. We have to take care of our babies here in the state of Georgia. We do. So thank you. And
absolutely.
I'm sorry, Myra. I was going to say, tell us, where can we go for more information one more time, please?
Take action at thinkbabies.org, where you can learn more information about these issues and reach out directly to your members of Congress to get them to think babies and act.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.